Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends, to the Day 9 player update. This will be the final player update for the January 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. In this update, I will be announcing the champions for the month of January in two categories: single player category and teams category. Okay. Let's start out by talking about who died. In Day 9, we had two deaths. That was JR Gamer Brothers and Gamer Trip for Life. You notice that both of them have the word gamer in their name, and they both died on Day 9. Coincidence? Well, you decide. Anyway, JR Gamer Brothers on Day 9 found the inn portal room finally, and he was blown up by a creeper. So, wandering around, fighting creepers. One of them came up behind him. He didn't see it coming, blew up right behind him. Had armor and everything, didn't help. Just like this guy right here. See that creeper there? Okay, next we have Gamer Trip for Life. He spent the entire Day 9 in the Nether. I don't think he ever located his portal again, but he was running around in the Nether, collecting experience from mining quartz, lots and lots of quartz. Okay, and then he got bored toward the end. He's like, what do we do now? I know, let's attack the pigmen. So he attacked the pigmen. It went pretty well at first. He killed all the pigmen in his little area. Was walking around, did some more exploring. Some other pigmen started chasing him. Then there was some gas shooting at him. But eventually the pigmen caught up with him in large enough numbers that they finished him off. So he was killed in the Nether by pigmen after he attacked them. Okay, now let's talk about teams. Okay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that made it all the way to Day 9. Okay, at least 4 of them actually posted Day 9 episodes. One of them, the One Mini E and Moonwillow 92, posted a Day 8 episode and got to the end of it with no problem, but they haven't posted a Day 9 episode yet, and I just can't wait any longer, so I'm going on without them. They were not really close to the top of the pack anyway, so it's not like we, it's not like they had a reasonable chance of a reasonable expectation of winning the whole thing anyway. Okay, but there was a reasonable expectation of them completing a challenge, surviving Day 9. If they still post their episode, I like to see it. I like to see them, complete the challenge. Anyway, of the other teams, there was the David and Red with a K team. They survived all the way to the end. They did a bunch of decorating there on the last day, made the place look really nice. They fenced in their melon farm and made some bookshelves and a little place to sit and read, and did some other stuff. Looks great. Okay, and next we have the team of Psycho and the Puka. Psycho and the Puka enlarged their skylight to take up the entire roof area of the library. So it was a nice big skylight. At the end there, they turned the snow on so we could see what it looks like with snow, and it was really nice. They have a good design for a fireplace. It's right in the middle of the room instead of over on the edge. Okay, nobody in there. Which is good for, keeping it from setting the whole room on fire, I suppose. So that was cool. they did a good job on in decorating their room, and they survived to the end. So congratulations to Psycho and Puka. They completed the challenge. And next we have the team of Ma Ba Stilo. They started out with a 4-man team. They ended up with a 2-man team. Steele Douglas and Lawson the Fort both died in earlier episodes. Max Ryder and Basket MC, also known as Nathan Pelton, did survive all the way to the end. They did a lot of good decorating. I was really impressed with the with the way that Max did the stronghold. His it was just really good looking, and if it wasn't for the Senior Eustace team, I would have declared Max and Basket the winners. I mean the champions. But they did lose two members of their team, and they had 4 to start with. So, a 4-man team, you'd expect them to be able to accomplish more because they've got more manpower. Okay. The last team I want to talk about is Senior Eustace and Mike. They were a 2-man team. Most of the teams here were 2-man teams, or 2-women teams, or 2-person teams. They, as I told you in the Day 8 player update, they were ready to enter the Nether. I mean, not the Nether. No, the end. Okay? And I was thinking, okay, these guys are going into the end. I'm really admiring their courage and their ambition, but we all know how this is going to go. So they went in there, and when they first went in, they're like shooting at the towers to try to knock out the beacons, and they shot some arrows up there, and I think Mike said, "Okay, we've got them all," and Senior Eustace is looking around, and I thought I saw one still active, so I'm thinking, oh, you just think you got them all. You didn't get them all. I can see how this is going to go. But apparently they did get them all, because when they started hitting the dragon, he wasn't regenerating, and there was no light beam coming from one of the towers up to him, restoring his health. So, they were making good progress, and I was starting to think, yeah, maybe they can do this. And then Senior Eustace announced that he was out of arrows, and then Mike said, well, he was out of arrows. And I'm thinking, okay, this isn't going to end well. Okay, so they're both out of arrows. So they're standing down there waiting for the dragon to come get them, and he's flying by and strafing them, and then he like flops on the ground, does some kind of weird maneuver. They run over and start hitting them with their enchanted diamond swords, and before you know it, it's all over. The dragon's dead. They killed the dragon. I mean, that was more than anyone could have expected from this challenge. Although they did have really good luck with the portal. They started out with one Ender Eye already in the portal, whereas everyone else started out with none. But even with that advantage, they were going through Endermen like nobody's business. They could have easily gotten a couple more eyes if they needed them. So that wasn't the thing that put them over the top, I don't think. They were just really good at fighting Endermen, and apparently pretty good at shooting dragons too. So I'm going to say that Senior Eustace and Mike are the champions for the team category in the January 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. So congratulations, Senior Eustace and Mike. That doesn't mean that everyone else didn't do well. If you're still alive, you're a winner. Okay, now let's talk about the individual single player category. Okay, Riesling defeated cave spiders. So, he went in and took out the spawner and whipped up on the cave spiders, I think, without hardly even taking any damage. He let the chicken go because he gave up on getting eggs. The chicken just was not in an egg-laying mood. And he collected a lot of coal there on day 9. So, congratulations, Riesling, on completing the challenge and surviving till day 9. Good job. Next we have Nexus. On day 9, Nexus learned how to grow melons. Yes, he went off between 8 and 9 and did some research and came back, and in day 9 he actually got some melons to grow. And then he did an experiment in day 9 to see if TNT would give him obsidian drops, and the answer is no, it will not. So he blew up some TNT on top of some obsidian, and it didn't do anything to the obsidian. I still think there's a chance of using a creeper in that situation, because I think a creeper blast is bigger than a TNT blast, but I'm not sure about that because I haven't done it myself. But if someone could let me know, that would be cool. Okay, next we have Combat Dude. Combat Dude in day 9 made an iron golem. He did everything he was supposed to do. He cleaned out the stronghold, which is more than I've done. He completed the challenge. He survived. So, good job, Combat Dude. Thanks for playing. We hope you come back in February. Next we have Zonux. Zonux came back from the Nether. If you remember right, in day 8 he was stuck in the Nether. Well, not stuck. He was in the Nether and on his way back to his portal, but he wasn't exactly sure where it was. But he found it and got back. Made a brewing stand with his blaze rod. Completed the challenge. Did everything that he was supposed to do. So good job, Zonux. Next we have Tanglezest. Tanglezest survived all 8 days. Captured the vast majority of the stronghold. I think probably all of it. On day 9 she harvested a lot of wheat, so she can make lots of bread when she wants to. She did some decorating. Looks good, and she can call herself a winner. She completed a challenge. Good job, Tanglezest. Next we have Clarkaway. Clarkaway got 7 more diamonds in day 9. The same 7 that apparently I had my coordinates up when I went and got them. I didn't think I had my coordinates up, but I guess I did, because several people have said, oh, well, we don't know what the coordinates, we're just going to go right to them. So, and he did that. He made some enchanted armor, and he made a nether portal, and took a quick trip to the nether, I think. Okay, next we have Davkus. Davkus spent most of day 9 in a search for diamonds, but to no avail. He found no diamonds, and that's really unfortunate. But he did a lot of caving. I think most of the time he wasn't low enough. Hey there, creepers. I think most of the time he wasn't low enough, and when he was just basically strip mining, he was doing it at level 15, because his feet were at 15, and that's as high as diamonds can spawn. So there was a chance that there might be a diamond at foot level, but nowhere higher. And any pockets of diamonds that didn't reach all the way up to the very top of their range, he would have had no chance of locating. So I think he would have had better luck if he would have been a little deeper than 15. Okay, so next let's talk about Fallen Prize. Fallen Prize had lots of good stuff. He collected everything. He completed the challenge. He even got sugarcane at the end there. So if he wants to go back to his house, he might be able to find that chicken and make some pumpkin pie. I haven't yet located sugar cane in my world. Hey guys. But as you can see, I'm keeping my world. I'm not throwing it away at the end of this challenge. I'm going to be using it for the backgrounds in the player updates for February. I'm going to have to do something with this room though. Put up a few signs. I got melons over there. I got pumpkins over here, but they're a little behind the melons. Got my wheat farm right here in the middle. Let's see. Enchanting table down there. Oh, and there's my chicken. Thank you for the egg. Got my anvil down here. I'm gonna make me a really good sword when I get around to it. Got my water supply over here. In case I want to do a little fishing, I've got it deeper down on that end, but I can fill up water buckets on this end where it's shallow. Every once in a while I get prisoners spawn in there, but I have to be off somewhere and then come back and find them. So this goes to the ravine. The end portal is through here. I know, but I'm wasting your time because you're not here to see my stronghold. You're here to hear about the players in the challenge. Okay, so we just finished talking about Fallen Prize. Let's talk about Redline. Redline used lots of TNT in his last episode. He was making a mine, I think. I think it was a diamond mine, but I'm not sure if it was low enough. But he was using TNT to mine, and his method looked pretty good. He finished exploring and lighting the rest of the stronghold. Completed everything in the challenge, and congratulations, Redline. Thanks for playing. Did a good job. Next we have the walkthroughs. The walkthroughs on day 9 made an enchanting table and a full set of diamond tools. It's like diamond axe, diamond pickaxe, diamond, I don't think he made a shovel, diamond sword, stuff like that. So, good job, walkthroughs. Another completed challenge. And then we have, Paisley Playfully. Paisley Playfully finally made and ate some pie on day 9. I think she was the only one that made pie. I could be mistaken, but I don't recall anyone else making pie. She finished decorating the library. Did an awesome job of it. I'm going to be stealing some of her decorating ideas. She made a monument, but the she made a monument in the end portal room, which was very cute, very clever, very nice. But it was after the 20-minute mark, so it wasn't technically inside the challenge period, so it's not considered in the judging. But it was still cool. And so we had a lot of people that completed the challenge, and it was a very difficult decision. All of them pretty much went to the Nether and back, made enchanting tables, made anvils, decorated stuff, captured the entire stronghold. There were several people that could be considered for the final championship. And but the one that I think that did the best job, that I think had the best decorating, right up there with Max's decorating, I would say, is Paisley. if out of any of the worlds of the single player worlds that I would like to go into and take over, Paisley has the one that I thought was the best. Okay, so if you haven't seen her series, or at least her final few episodes, you should check them out and see if you agree with me. But I am declaring Paisley Playfully as the champion of the January 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, because she completed all the aspects of the challenge, and I think she has the best decorated house of any of the single player worlds. And I think Max and Basket have got the best decorated house of any of the multiplayer, any of the team player worlds. But I think that Senior Eustace and Mike have got to be given the championship for killing the Ender Dragon, because that was awesome, and no one else even came close. So, congratulations to our two champions, Paisley Playfully and Senior Eustace and Mike. We hope you both come back in February and show us how to do it again. This is Mike Daring signing out.